Good evening, Ritalin Fantasy Football League, and welcome to Lord's Days. Bienvenidos, Ritalinos. I'm so glad we can come together and celebrate a great year before we close the book on it. This was definitely an eventful season. We had our first rookie draft, which was far more chaotic than any of us could have imagined. We gained a new member. We lost a couple. And MechaGodzilla collected draft picks like they were STDs at StripperCon Pensacola. And, of course, Dr. SmartyPants choked in the championship for the second straight year. And finally, we were able to get our trophies out to our Toilet Bowl King and, more importantly, the Ritalin Fantasy Football League Championship belts. But before all of that, TV's Trey Wingo got VOR's panties in a bunch, which led him to unleash his fury upon the rest of us. Well, when he heard about this, Trey asked to come on back and share his thoughts. So once again, we welcome in TV's Trey Wingo.
What's up, Ritalin Football League, Fantasy Football League? Trey Wingo here, and I know this is unusual for you guys because I helped you with the kickoff video, and you normally don't come back for your post-season thing with the same guy. But when, someone as petty as VOR3355 changes his name to F Trey Wingo, and then he goes on to have a really good year, you're welcome. That's literally the least I can do for you. So you can be mad at me all you want, but I helped. I helped. So let's recap what happened here. It was an amazing year. Sean, congratulations. Hey, motivation comes in many forms. That's only the way I can look at it. Dr. SmartyPants had a dominant year, but lost in the championship for the second straight year. So you're not so smarty pants after all, I guess. Then there's Rob Lowe's, second most points in the league, but still narrowly missed the playoffs. How, Rob? How? It all goes back to Rob Lowe because you wore that stupid NFL hat at Super Bowl 50. Nobody wears a hat that says NFL. You got to pick a team, or at least have the Super Bowl. Just put NFL on your head. That's ridiculous. NRED began the season on fire, but we all know injuries hit a wall. Juice was also ravaged by injuries. That was difficult. Turd Ferguson and Bacon both made the leap from mediocrity and made the playoffs, although, Turd Burger is never going to win anything. You should change your name to F. Trey Wingo. Then you might win something. A reigning champ, Kirby ghosted leading up to his removal and giving Turd Ferguson the miracle he needed to make the playoffs and finish third. And Longfellow tumbled from the top 3 last year, the bottom 2. MechaGodzilla, historically bad, yet still managed to win 3 times. Craig built a solid team for the future, and most of us literally forgot the 12th man existed because that's the way it should be. Listen, I'm rambling at this point. I feel honored that you guys would come back to me at the end of the season the way you did at the beginning of the season. And F. Trey Wingo, you keep that name forever, young man. That's good luck.
Thank you, Trey. That summary seemed as good as any other. Apologies to Rob Lowe. Something always gets lost in translation. And now, on to the awards. Just to recap, we have 4 categories every year. Those awarded by the committee, those awarded by the accounting department, and most importantly, those that you voted on. But first, we begin with the most inconsequential of the categories, the participation ribbon category. Our first award is the quintessence of the participation ribbon, and that is the Clear Eyes, Full Hearts Award. If legendary coach Eric Taylor taught us anything, it's that if you try and give your very best, you may still lose, but you'll feel like a man as you do so. So tell us, Longfellow, how do you feel after winning this award?
Yo, so the Ritalin Fantasy Football League, here's the deal. This is an acceptance speech, all right, on behalf of Morale Sand. I don't know. I don't even know what they're accepting. Maybe they're accepting the trophy for I won the league. Maybe they're accepting the trophy for I lost the league. Maybe they're accepting for best draft pick. I don't know. But here's the deal. There's something they wanted to say, and I'm going to say it for y'all. So here I go. First, and mainly, a poem. Aftermath. My Longfellow. When the summer fields are mown, when the birds are fledged and flown, and the dry leaves strew the path, with the falling of the snow, with the cawing of the crow, once again the fields we mow and gather in the aftermath. With the sweet new grass as flowers, is this harvesting of ours, with the upland cover bloom. But the rowan mixed with weeds, tangled tufts from marsh and meads, where the poppy drops its seeds in the silence and the gloom. So here's what I always say. I love reading. I've always been an avid reader, but I'm not an analysis. But thankfully, our good friend, Morale Seed, gave me a little synopsis. The poem is about changing seasons from summer to winter. And so it goes for this team, and now, with the immortal words of Coach Taylor echoing through these halls, I'm certain this team will rebound and resume its winning ways. I'd like to thank the committee. You may have intended this award to be an insult, but it has become a mantra. And here's the kicker. Clear eyes, full hearts. Can't lose. Peace.
Our next award is the Jared Leto Joker Award for Poorly Miscast Villain. Some of you may remember, at the outset of the season, Dr. SmartyPants tried to recast his nemesis as Where the Juice. Sadly, Juice was terrible at his job, and so he wins this award.
Hey, it's Juice, and I'm here to accept my Jared Leto Joker Award for being a poorly miscast villain. And give thanks for Dr. Shit My Pants for setting all this up.
Mercifully, that is all we have in the participation ribbon category. So let's adjourn to the next category, the committee awards. We begin with an award that was a participation award last season, but was so fitting we had to bring it back as a yearly committee award. And that is the Consistently Inconsistent Award. If you guys can remember how many ways there are to make change for $1, then you might just remember the winner of this year's award. And this year's Consistently Inconsistent Award is Craig Machine 77. Now, as you guys know, it's late here in the Midwest, and Craig has 3 small kids, Theo, Freddie, and CJ Stroud, the apple of his eye. And so he wasn't able to make this recording. Fortunately, we were able to get one of his childhood heroes to come and take care of it for him. Accepting the award on Craig's behalf is Olmec.
I want to thank the committee for reaching out to me and allowing me to be a part of this momentous occasion. It is truly an honor. As for Vice Commissioner Gregory, he is clearly having a tough time with this team. I understand that the highlight of this season was becoming the last sexy Danny DeVito. Given the excruciatingly low bar he set for himself in this conciliatory award, I can say to you, Craig Machine, that you do not have the makings of an orange iguana.
This is the award that's easiest to describe and was the easiest to award. Our recipient finished last in Max PF and narrowly escaped being the first Toilet Bowl King last year, only to kick ass and take names all this season, then win the whole damn thing. Our most improved award goes to VOR 3356. This is going to be the first of the Taylor Swift Awards, named after the second single off the Lover album. The You Need to Calm Down award goes to a guy who talked the most shit while doing the least to back it up. This award could only truly go to one person, the Troll-in-Chief and my nemesis, Chris P. Bacon.
Hello there, Ritalin League. I'm Wish.com Ron Swanson. I have no desire to be here right now, but a good friend of mine asked me to attend on his behalf. I would never let Chris P. Bacon down, despite him annoying the hell out of me sometimes. Anyway, I proudly accept the You Need to Calm Down award on behalf of Bacon. I mean, come on, let's be real. Who gives a shit if you can't back it up? What's the point of fantasy football if you can't trash talk? Whether Bacon is undefeated or winless, he will always talk shit. Don't you ever forget that. And, well, folks, that's all for me today. I would wish you the best of luck, but I believe luck is a concept created by the weak to explain their failures. Good day. Oh, and Dr. SmartyPants as preparation for whatever future bullshit may come. Please put some alcohol in your mouth to block the words from coming out.
Way ahead of you. Our final award in this category, the Invisible Man Award, is awarded every year to the guy who may or may not have been there for portions of the season. Now, most of you are probably thinking that this award should go to Kirby, but quitters don't get awards in the Ritalin Fantasy Football League. So this year, we award it to a guy who literally abandoned us just to live out a lifelong dream of returning to his homeland. Orso Bianco, the artist formerly known as VOR 3356. And now it's time to present the awards from the accounting department. These awards, gentlemen, are simply cold, hard fact. Our first award in this category serves as the second Taylor Swift award. The Blank Space Award goes to the owner who started the most empty roster spots this season and totally didn't ghost the league. The Blank Space Award goes to MechaGodzilla.
I humbly accept this Blank Space Award in the Ritalin Fantasy Football League. I mostly blame Bitch Trubisky for not starting on his own goddamn team when the starter got benched. Fuck that guy. I'd like to thank my family and those that support me, and of course the big man. I'd like to thank the one true God, Zilla. The one true Godzilla. Thank you very much.
Our next award is awarded to the owner who made the most waiver transactions this year. Our 2023 waiver wire warrior is NRed84.
What's good, Ritalin family? NRed, aka Fight Club, here again for another award tonight. This award is for most waiver wire claims. I don't know if that's a good award to get or not. It means a lot of misses on my claims, I guess. I want to give a shout out to Dr. SmartyPants, putting together a hell of a league. Go Lions.
The final accounting award serves as a sort of companion piece to the last. It is awarded to the owner whose team missed the most games due to injury. And for those of you who remember the Week 9 Power Rankings, it will come as no surprise to you that the winner of this award, his second of the night, goes to NRed84. Once again.
What's up, Ritalin fam? NRed, aka Fight Club. Awards night is upon us. I'm here to accept an award for most IR riddled team. 53 games missed. Hope not to receive this award again in the future.
And now our final category, those in which you voted on. As many of you know, I am the king of chick flicks. So years ago, when I heard that there was a movie coming out where a guy dies and he secretly leaves his wife all these gifts and clues to help her get over his death, I was able to look past the Hillary skank of it all, and I was capital I-N-N. And then I saw that steaming pile of shit, and yeah. So the P.S. I Love You award for biggest disappointment goes to Dr. SmartyPants. Are you fucking serious? First off, I hate all you guys. That's it. Our next award, similar to one that has already been handed out, but is slightly different in a major way. The Invisible Man award went to the guy we are all aware of, but weren't exactly sure that he was there all the time. Conversely, the Mr. Irrelevant award goes to the person we all completely forgot existed. Receiving the highest percentage of all of our awards tonight, with 2/3 of the vote, it's 12th Man 37. Leave it to 12th Man to be experiencing technical difficulties. At this point, I'm going to unveil our newest committee award, the faint blue line for biggest surprise, which goes to TV's Rob Lowe for finishing second in PF while being projected to be total shit at the beginning of the season. While we're here with TV's Rob Lowe, this award was the most hotly contested of all of our awards tonight. 3 owners each received 2 votes for it, and the winner won with just 3 votes. And that's the Car Salesman Award for the guy who's always trying to make a deal. This year's Car Salesman is TV's Rob Lowe.
Hey everybody in the Ritalin Fantasy Football League, on behalf of my good buddy Rob Lowe, who couldn't make it because of COVID, so I would like to accept the following 2 awards. First of all, the Car Salesman Award for the most trade offers. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Secondly, the Faint Blue Line Award for the most surprising team. Thank you very much on behalf of Rob Lowe. Thanks for a great season. Let's go, Jets. Jets, Jets, Jets. Let's go.
Now this next award should probably be taken out of circulation until a certain somebody leaves the league, because it seems highly unlikely that anyone could ever wrestle it away from him. And that's the Trash Man Award for biggest shit talker. Coming in no surprise, the winner, of course, is Dr. SmartyPants.
Motherfuckers, that's why you can never keep up with me. I'm the one best at this shit. None of you can keep up with my ass.
And now, we're down to 2. The penultimate award, and the last in the Taylor Swift category, is the Begin Again Award for the worst roster in the league. This one was troublesome, because some of you voted for yourselves, and while I admire the self-loathing that you all share, it led the committee to seek out outside counsel from a consulting firm. And now, the winner of the Begin Again Award for the worst roster in the league goes to 12th Man 37.
Hey guys, sorry I couldn't be there tonight. I already had Dune 2 tickets and I wasn't able to get out of the movie theater before this finished. So I want to appreciate for the 2 awards that I won, for being the one that's forgotten and the worst team. As for the forgotten one, I understand when your team's the worst, you kind of get forgotten. Also, I'm a Seahawks fan. I know most of you don't like me, so that's fair. The other thing would be the worst team. 100% deserved it. My team is hot garbage. I decided to trade CMC before the season started, thinking that he would have a downhill year, especially with the 49ers. Didn't really think much. I thought he'd get hurt. But I was wrong, and now I have to pay for it. And as a GM, I've got to rebuild my team. I can't wait for the draft because then I get to pick a better team. So that'll be interesting this year. But I appreciate the awards. Thank you guys for everything, and hopefully have a good year. And let's go Hawks. See you guys.
Finally, it all comes down to this. The most coveted award to be presented this evening. The Well Damn Award for the best damn roster in the Ritalin Fantasy Football League. And the winner, receiving 50% of the vote, is Dr. SmartyPants.
Are you fucking kidding me? You guys make me the biggest disappointment in the fucking... You know what?
There was a way to handle that gracefully, and then there was whatever the hell that was. Well, Ritalin Fantasy Football League, another year has come and gone, and I want to take this opportunity for some acknowledgments. First and foremost, a big thank you for all her work behind the scenes with the power rankings, with tonight's festivities, and for making it another year without leaving me and dropping me out on my ass. And that's for Mrs. SmartyPants. Next, I wanted you all to give a huge hand to our technical director, Ms. Sydney Ellen Wade of Virginia, for all the work she's done, not just tonight. Not just in preparation for this, but also for her excellent work in chopping up the weekly power rankings, polishing them up, and posting them on the interwebs for all to see. Sydney, you do such great work, and we truly appreciate all that you can do. I also want to give a special thanks to Fab Tog and Trader Sam for jumping into the deep end with us. It's never easy adopting an orphan, especially in a weird-ass league with such crazy-ass rules. So hats off to you fellas, and welcome aboard. And finally, I say this many times throughout the course of the year, and it's just not enough. Thank you to all of you. You may feel like all my effort is why you love this league, but I love doing this shit because you guys make this league so fucking great. You literally made a dream come true for me by giving me the best league I could dare to hope for. The Ritalin Fantasy Football League is nothing without all of you. So thank you. Thank you for a great league. Thank you for a great season. And thank you for your time tonight. Good night, gentlemen.